Alright guys, it's your boy CarolinaChris26. Alright guys, I'm your boy Chris Gray, aka Carolina Chris. This is my comic haul for May 22nd, 2019. As you can hear in the background, we have Biggie Smalls playing. No, I'm not trying to be Wolf Warner. That's his lane. But today is Biggie Smalls' birthday, and I was a big fan of Biggie Smalls. I actually got to see him and Junior Mafia perform live at the auditorium here in Fayetteville when I was young, right out of high school, with my first baby mother. Before I knew she was going to be my baby mother, she was my high school sweetheart. And man, there was girls passing out at the stage. They had to carry girls across the stage. It was snowing. It was really cold outside, and the place wasn't sold out. This is Biggie Smalls, Junior Mafia, Little C's, Kim, everybody. It wasn't sold out. I'm not lying. But I actually got to see him perform before he died, and that moment's special to me. I was always a bigger Tupac fan. I was a fan of Tupac when Tupac was with Digital Underground, when they did the Humpty Dance. The Humpty Dance is your chance, do the hump. You know what I'm saying? When he come out with Brenda Got a Baby. My God, son, Tupac will always be my favorite, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, guys, let me get right to the haul, man. I don't want to get flagged for copyright issues because YouTube hears some song playing in the background. I don't know how Wolf does it. You know what I mean? I always thought if you got something playing in the background that belongs to somebody else, you get got or something. I don't know. Anyways, the haul today isn't that thick. There's a reason because of that. Well, first off, I got a pull list at one of my LCSs, and then I got a pull list at another LCS, and so I got car issues, man. I don't know if it's my timing that's going out on my car or what. They started making a tapping noise around the pulleys, and then all of a sudden now, and a friend of mine, he heard it. He's a mechanic. He said, "Well, it sounds like your timing's about to go out." And you know, with that car, you got to pull the whole motor out the car just to get to anything. Just to get to the spark plugs in the back, you got to take the whole intake off top of the motor. The ones in the front, you can get to them no problem. I had a friend of mine who's a mechanic. He changed all the spark plugs and did my brakes for $120. Garages nowadays, they can charge up to $65 an hour. If the book says it takes 5 hours to do it, and it only takes them 3, they're charging you for 5 because that's what the book says. You know what I mean? Even though it didn't take them 5. So, my car started acting up real bad. I took a chance tonight to go to my first LCS to pick up these books because I could have broke down on the side of the road. I mean, the car is just a matter of time before it messes up. The more I drive it, the more I mess it up even worse. And I stay way out in the country. Trust me when I say I'm way out in the country. Like, civilization is that way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's really nothing out here. There's like a McDonald's, a KFC, a Chinese restaurant, and a Domino's, and a Baldino's at a gas station. That's it. That's the only things to eat. There's a Food Line and 3 gas stations around here. That's it. No AutoZone, Advanced Auto Parts. No place to buy parts for a car. That's way that way. So I took a chance tonight and went to my first LCS. So this is why I have this haul. I don't have no bags or boards because my LCS didn't have any boards tonight. I got plenty of bags, but I don't have any boards. So I got to wait on those. And also in these books here, remember I told y'all I was going to stop buying books for the covers. But I had went in my LCS's website and pre-ordered a lot of books because I was going through the Marvel preview and the DC previews. Like, oh, that's a hot cover. I want that. That's a hot cover. I want 3 of those. That's a hot cover. I want 2 of those. You know, I got multiple copies of covers here because I thought it was hot. You know, at this point, I'm not 100% sure what's a key and what ain't a key because I have not read any of them yet. You know what I mean? But I'm going to sit down tonight and read. I got some other reading to do out of those boxes I won that I did the open box unboxing on my YouTube channel. There's a couple books in there I actually found that I want to sit down and actually read. With that being said, guys, let's get right to this because time is ticking. First off, we've got Wonder Woman 71 B cover, Jenny Frison, and which is probably the last Wonder Woman book I get because I actually took Wonder Woman off my pull list. I know, but it's like, man, I'm not reading these books. You know what I mean? I'm getting them because of the covers, and that's got to stop because you know it's killing my funds. You know what I'm saying? So we have the B cover, Jenny Frison. I actually had 2 of those. Sorry, got Tupac Dear Mama playing in the background. Jeez. That was my jam, though. Wonder Woman 71 B cover, Jenny Frison. Next up, we got Justice League Dark number 11. This is the Clayton Crane cover. I can see why I ordered multiple copies of this. It's a hot cover. I mean, guys, I got some hot covers tonight. You can probably be wondering why. And I got 3 copies of this. Probably wondering why I ain't giving this the hot cover of the week. This is a hot cover. Clayton Crane's got some sick stuff. Justice League Dark's probably one of my favorite reads at the moment too. James Tynion IV. I love his writing. Next up, we got Batgirl 35 B cover, and it's the Joshua Middleton cover. I have 2 copies of that. Dude, I went nuts. Seems like today though, man, there's not a lot of books in this stack that I'm actually reading at the moment, man. You know, I don't want to start reading now because it's the only stack of books I got. I mean, I had to start from the beginning, which, like I say, I got books to put to the side for my my rainy day read. I'm actually going to sit down and read all of these books here eventually. Alright, guys, next up we got The Flash 71, and this is the Derek Chew cover. Wow, it's a hot cover though. I got 2 copies of that too. Now see, when I get a chance, if I can, I mean, there's no guarantees because I don't want to be like stranded for life, but if I can make it to my other LCS to pick up my other books from my pull list, I will. And if I can, I'll maybe do a video because I don't think there's going to be enough books there to do an actual video. I mean, I could do a 3-minute, 4-minute, 5-minute video, you know. You get more views when you do short videos, I learned. Flash 71B, Derek Chew. Alright guys, next up we have Detective Comics 1004. This is the Mark Brooks B cover. I actually grabbed 3 of these, which I know the method to my madness on this book here. I will show you. Remember I told y'all 1003 and 1004 were connecting covers. I'm pretty sure if you picked up 1003 and you have 1004, you know that now. There you go. It's 1003, 1004. See, the covers connect. Next up, we have As Guardians of the Galaxy. I took this off my pull list around issue 2, but for some reason I grabbed this cover here. This is the Max Lim Battle Lines variant B cover. Yeah, I like that hella cover though, man. I mean, As Guardians of the Galaxy, number 9, B cover, Max Lim, Battle Lines variant. These Battle Line variants, man, are something else. Also, if you're new to my channel at this point, please, and you haven't subscribed, click the little red button that says subscribe, like this one. Alright? And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. It's the little button that says like. You can give me a thumbs down if you want, but please give me a thumbs up. Also comment and let me know, do you have all the Battle Lines variants that came out? I haven't collected all of them, but how many of y'all have actually collected every one of the Battle Lines variants that have come out? I don't think I can really, especially if you're not reading the book. If you're not reading the book, are you collecting that Battle Lines variant? Alright guys, next up we have Earth's Mightiest Heroes, The Avengers 19 A cover. And this is the Ed McGuinness cover, I believe. Wow, man. You know, y'all guys know there's a lot of hype coming up because of this Absolute Carnage. I mean, this is the year of Cates. He's already got Silver Surfer Black, which I've pre-ordered 5 copies of that book, and hopefully I can get. I told my LCS if he can mix up the covers, you know, give me an A cover, a couple variant covers if you could, please. I haven't bought any exclusive Silver Surfer covers yet, though I might. I mean, but Donny Cates has already put out a post basically saying that first issue is the one to get. He's gonna have a lot of it's gonna be a key issue. You know what I'm saying? I mean that's the tweet he put out. If I can find the tweet, I'll post it on the screen. But I don't know if maybe I can. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Silver Surfer Black 1 is gonna be the issue to get. He's put out a post saying order these copies if you can because it's gonna sell out fast. Also, he's got Absolute Carnage gonna drop. And if you've been paying attention to Key Collector app, which I have the paid, you can get the free version. I've got a paid version, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of spec. Apparently, every symbiote that's ever came out is going to be in this series of books. Check out Key Collector app. There's a lot of, next up, guys, we got the Avengers 19. It's the B cover. And this is the Max Lin. Nope. This is the Nick Bradshaw Battle Lines variant. Yeah, man. It's like, dude, I know Lethal Protector 4 and 5 are some key issues to have. I can't call them out right now because I have, you know, I know if I look at the app, you know, but there's a lot of spec on a lot of the symbiotes that's gonna pop up in this book, man. I can't wait for Absolute Carnage to drop. Now I'm already getting prepped for it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Absolute Carnage is gonna have some heat to it. Let me tell you, man. So, this is pretty much it right here. We've got War of the Realms, Venom, 14, Cullen Bunn writing. And this is the Kyle Hotz cover, A cover, 14 A cover. I have 2 copies of that, as I always do. One for me, one for my son. Me and my son actually love reading this together. Quality time, you know what I mean? Cannot wait to read this tonight. Alright, guys. Also, how many of y'all did y'all like that Naomi #5, man? That was like the first book I read when I got home, and I was like, yo, we've all had time to read that, and I know I said this probably in my last video. The part where she gets the message from her parents, I ain't gonna say I was about to cry at that point, but that shit hit me right in my heart. You know what I mean? I felt that. I was like, that was some real. If you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, guys, last on the list, and this is the hot cover of the week. I could have gave it to any one of those previous copies, but I decided to give it to this one. I was going to give it to that Venom A cover, but I'm going to give it to the Venom B cover. The B cover, Max Lim Battle Lines variant. We're talking about Carnage on the cover. And I actually picked up 3 of those. Hot cover of the week. Let me get some flame. Flame on. Woo! Hot cover of the week. Venom 14. Max Lim Battle Lines variant. Carnage on the cover. Wow, I like that. I like that. And I mean, y'all know though, he's coming, boy. Absolute Carnage is coming. So guys, I mean, that is all I have, and I'm so sorry. I mean, it is a very very light week. Very light week. You know, check out Key Collector app, man. If you don't want to pay for the app a month, check out the free version. It is very useful. You know, if you haven't checked it out, man. So shout out to my boy Nick at Key Collector Comics. Shout out to Brian and Jack at the Bolo Show, CBSI Bolo Show, and the hot and cold comic book list that they have on YouTube. If you haven't checked that out, it's a very, very informative little channel that, well, little segment that they have other than the CBSI Bolo Show. That is a very, very informative show that they got. I actually like that one. You know what I'm saying? That's a real, real good show to watch. Shout out to all my comic channels, JV, DiscoveryBayComics, Rod at Just a RICAN Comics, Comic JABRONI, Ice Cream, Baskin Robbins, Banana Split, Perry Comics. Yeah. Perry's something else, man. Yeah, y'all can check out Perry's channel. I mean, it's not one of the best YouTube channels out. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's probably like, I don't know, man. I think I probably like to sit back and watch episodes of Fox News more than I like watching you know, his YouTube channel. But I mean, you can check it out if you want. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, it's good if you want to actually see how to make a banana split or how to top the strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate on top of each other without it tipping over. Perry's good at it, man. I've actually seen him stack 7 different flavors on top of a cone. No lie. Check it out. Go to his channel. If you want to see how to properly stack ice cream on a cone, go to Perry's YouTube channel. Perry Comics. Not Perry's Comics, which should be an S. It sounds better with an S. You see what I'm saying? Perry Comics. Come on, man. Perry's Comics. But if you search Perry's Comics, it'll take you to Perry Comics. You know, but it is only one Perry, so I guess that's maybe why. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know. What was I thinking? Check out Perry's Comics if you get a chance, man. It's an okay channel. And for all y'all that watched my last 2 videos and said that y'all were going to go check out Make Comic Book Collecting Fun Again Facebook group, I hope y'all actually signed up. Y'all got in the group. If you did, I'm pretty sure you're loving it right now. So they have a YouTube channel as well, Make Comic Book Collecting. That's MCBCFA Play Network. Check them out. Great group, best Facebook group on Facebook, comic book related. Great group. With that being said, guys, be safe. God bless. Always remember to make comic book collecting.